friends, welcome back to another video. We're here, Orlando-based flight attendant. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. I just woke up, so that's why I sound like this, but I'm doing okay. We are currently in day 2 of a 2-day trip. Yesterday was a complete dumpster fire, and so I was not able to talk to you guys. Originally, we were supposed to be here in Raleigh-Durham around midnight, and we probably didn't get to our rooms until like 2:30 or 2 a.m., something like that, which might not seem like a lot, but it was really a lot. And so the flights that we did yesterday was Orlando to Raleigh, and then we did a New Orleans turn out of Raleigh. Coming here out of Orlando, we probably had the most passengers. I think it was like 146. Going to New Orleans, we had maybe 70, and coming back, we only had 36 passengers. We were flying at 320, so capacity for 186 passengers. Today, the story is a little bit different. We actually go to San Juan and then to Orlando. We're flying at 321. So we should have 230 passengers, both flights, because it's already oversold. Flights to San Juan are always oversold. I don't know what it is. And we have like, I don't know, 4 daily flights between Orlando and San Juan, and they're always oversold. I am just getting up. I have to start getting ready in a little bit. It is 12:27. Our van is at 1:30. Our layover was long enough to sleep, but I don't feel like super well rested, so I am just praying that everything goes well today. Earlier this week, I had a turn on Monday. I was supposed to do an hour turn, which I did, but we were also so delayed that that made me illegal for my turn on Tuesday. I had a San Juan turn on Tuesday, so I didn't work Tuesday. And then yesterday I started this 2-day. I'd finish tonight, and then tomorrow I'm doing a Santo Domingo turn. I am so close to putting it on the trade board to see if someone wants to pick it up and work it for me instead. But I also on my hours because I just got back from London. If you have not watched that London adventure, go ahead and watch it up here. And then at the end of the month, so in less than 2 weeks, I am actually going on another international trip, so I should work. But we'll see how that goes. You know, for the most part, I feel okay. I think the only thing that I am going to say is that I wish passengers understood that weather is not in our control, and that also you shouldn't be traveling to a lot of these destinations during hurricane season. Just saying. I am going to finish this nasty coffee that I just brewed. It tastes awful, but I'll drink it anyways. And then I'm gonna start getting ready, head downstairs for my van, and then work these 2 legs. So far it seems like the plane will be arriving on time, which is good. I know, super long intro, but I thought I'd come in here, give you that little update before we continued on with this little vlog on the flight attendant life. Well, hi guys, and welcome to the next day after my 2-day trip. Yesterday was so busy and so crazy, and I did not get a chance to talk to you guys. And by the time I got back to Orlando, I just wanted to come to the apartment and sleep because, again, it was super long. Our first flight went actually super great. We had fantastic and amazing passengers. A lot of them brought us goodies and stuff like that. They were super well behaved, and it's crazy that I'm even like pointing this out because everybody should be on their best behavior every time they're traveling, but sometimes that's not the case. Like our second flight, we had a passenger that it wasn't working to the point where, you know, we were met at the gate when we landed in Orlando by law enforcement officers, and so that was the end of that. Luckily, everything was okay. Everybody else around was okay, and things did not escalate more than they needed to, but they never should have gotten there in the first place. And it was our job to make sure that everybody around is safe, and so we went ahead and did that, and that was the end of our trip. Today, I am doing a Santo Domingo turn. It is currently 12:18. My report time is at 2:21, and I noticed that my plane is coming from Nassau, and so it's showing that it's delayed, and we're supposed to get back close to like 11 p.m. And I know in the past, because of friends that have done this turn, normally they need to be back, or we need to be back by a certain time before custom closes. Otherwise, we get stuck or we divert to a different city. So let's hope that that's not the case tonight, because I'm not trying to stay. After this, I have a day off, and then I start a 3-day trip, which is like a 21-hour 3-day. That's a lot of flying too. So yes, let's just hope that everything goes well tonight. For the longest time, I've been looking into a turn back. So you guys know that I am not huge on turns. I normally don't do turns, but lately the way they're flying has been happening. Also, my friends are in the living room watching Harry Potter, so if you hear some background noise, it's them in the living room. Yeah, so I've been looking for a turn back, because lately with the way that, you know, I've been getting trips awarded, they're not super productive. So sometimes in order for me to get to my hours, I have to pick up turns, even though I'm not the biggest fan. But I recently found a turn back from eBags. If you guys have been around here for a long time, I love eBags. I am not sponsored by them. I'm about to show you in just a moment, but I am just in love with it. At first I wasn't feeling it, because I was like, oh, this is like too tiny. But then when I was able to, you know, fit all the items that I need, I was like, oh, this actually works great. And then what I do is I just bring the turn back, and then I have my lunch bag from eBags as well. Just throw my lunch bag on top of it, and there you go. Just perfect, the perfect amount of stuff that I need for my turns. So I'm about to show you that bag in a moment, but after I'm done with showing you the bag, I'm probably just gonna shower and maybe try to nap for 30 minutes, and then just get ready and head on over to the airport to work this turn. One of the things that I really enjoy about this bag is how compact and how well designed it is, because even though it has a lot of stuff, it doesn't look like bulky. That is just the design itself. I'm about to show you the inside so you can see some of the items that I carry and what fits in here, in case at any point you're looking for a similar bag. Even though I'm not sponsored, I will I will share those with you. When you go to the website, this is actually described as the underseater. It is tiny enough to fit underneath the seat in front of you. If you really wanted to, I would normally advise you put it sideways so that you can still have some leg room. On the first pocket over here, I have my passport, wallet, and keys. I have some required duty items, credit card applications, pens, a book. Over here, I normally just carry my glasses and sunglasses. On the inside, it has this compartment over here if you want to put your laptop. Also has another pocket over here. This is where I would normally put my laundry. So this is my laundry, dirty laundry bag. On the side over here, I have my GoPro bag with all of my electronics. I have on this side some chargers and my white noise machine, and then I have my toiletry bag here. This is also from eBags, and then I have the remaining of my duty items here as well. At the bottom, I have this packing cube with just clothes for, you know, one night, because normally, you know, if we were to get stuck somewhere, I would hope that it's just for one night. We're not bringing more than more than that. And then I just have a pair of shoes here, and I would just close this over here, go on this side, and this is my overnighter. We're officially here at the airport, about to work the Santo Domingo turn. Our plane, like I said earlier, is coming from Nassau, so it is a little bit delayed, but hopefully we are able to, you know, just leave on time and see how today goes. I really wish I dropped this turn, but too late for that. So we're here. I'm gonna pick up some coffee that I already ordered and then head over to the crew room, because our plane doesn't get here until, I think it's like 2:51, and it's sometime around 2:10. My check-in is not until 2:21. But as soon as I get to the gate, I'll check in, and then that should be it. So let's get this turn started. Well, hello guys, and welcome to the next day after my Santo Domingo turn that I am never doing again, because it was a lot and I don't need to go through that again. Everything that could happen to us yesterday did happen in order for us to be delayed. However, we managed to make some time in the air, and we were able to get back just a few minutes after we were scheduled to arrive, which was good. And then after I got off from work, I went straight to hang out with my friends, because I needed a few beers. And that was the end of it. Tomorrow I start a 3-day trip with a very early show, so that's what we're going to do next. But I hope you guys enjoy coming to a few days in my life of work and craziness and summer travel that I cannot wait for it to end. But if you enjoyed this vlog, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.